Howdy. Thanks for joining us here at the gathering at the Sawmill with Bill from Shadow Systems.
Brought to you by Magpul.
Will you stop interrupting me? Now I have to start all over. Thanks for joining us here at the gathering at the Sawmill with Bill from Shadow Systems.
Brought to you by Magpul.
You've got something that looks awfully Glawkish here. Talk me through these pistols. What's new, and give us a little bit background on what you guys do in general.
Yep. So we are a full production company out of Texas. These guns, as you see them here, are not modified in any way. This is exactly how these are shipped. We have several different models. Our big thing is modularity. So our pistols have a frame that allows you to interchange the back strap to get 3 different grip angles. So if you prefer a grip angle that's more akin to a 1911 or maybe a Smith & Wesson or a SIG, we have a back strap that fits that. If you prefer a back strap that has a little bit higher rise in the back, like another gun company, we have one that fits that as well. Our frames also have undercut in the trigger guard. We have an extended beaver tail. We have an interchangeable magwell. All of this ships with the gun, so when you buy our gun, you don't have to do anything to it. We already have every accessory that most people would go through and spend $400, $500, $600 doing to their guns, and then when they go to try to resell them, they're not worth half of what it was, because that's not what the new buyer wants. So we provide a full production solution in compact, full size, as well as long slide versions.
So one thing I noticed here is this takedown lever sticks a lot further outside of the frame. I had no difficulty pulling that down.
Correct.
As opposed to that other brand X manufacturer. I know you probably don't want to say it, but I don't mind saying that I carry a Glock. This has, obviously there's a lot in common, of course, but the execution of it's a little bit different. The trigger feels lighter, smoother, with less overtravel.
Right. So we are very focused on building a very rugged and reliable gun. So there are other Gucci brands out there that I won't mention that build off of the platform that really we feel are more about form before function. We are function first, form afterwards. These guns are extraordinarily reliable. I mean, we just finished our demo up on the range there. We've had many demos at SHOT with many different experienced and unexperienced shooters, small, little, male, female, and these guns just really don't have very many failures, if any at all. They are extraordinary flat shooting. Our tuning on the springs allows this gun to shoot very, very flat. That's one of the first things that people notice when they shoot the gun, is they're just able to get back on the target very quickly.
I can see there's a fair amount of carbon in this particular one. Off camera, you were talking to me about this optic base here. There's something a little bit different going on with this?
Yep, so that is our proprietary optic cut, and what is unique about that is we don't require any plates. So, we have some on here with the Delta Point, but we can run RMRs, Delta Points, Holo Suns, Vortex, and there's not a single plate that is required. You simply remove our cover, it bolts directly in. We include in our kit, there is 3 spacers in the back that just visually make up the gap. You wouldn't even have to put that in there, but just from an aesthetic standpoint, you want it to look clean, but there are no spacers required.
Nice. Pat, do you have any questions that you'd like to distract him with for a moment?
No, I'm definitely digging what you're putting down. But no, I'm just loving the overall shape of this frame.
Yes, sir.
You know, it feels much better than this other brand name that we shall not mention, because I've got a few of them myself, and I'm definitely liking how my hand just falls right in on that.
One of the reasons that our guns shoot so flat, other than our tuning, is the fact that you're really just able to acquire a much more dominant grip on our gun, because this is getting you high on the back strap, the beaver tail is protecting you here, and you're high on the undercut. And as well, when you're running one that also has a, I'm gonna grab, this one's fine, that also has a magwell, the magwell tends to push your gun up higher as well.
Oh, yeah,
and so once you get that bore axis as low as possible, you're going to reduce the recoil.
Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. Now, I hate to tell on my colleague here, but I think you got a little sticky fingered with one of your pistols.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I deny everything and make counter accusations. Bill, thank you for having us. Magpul, thank you for sponsoring this. Thank you guys for watching. I love you.